Getting right into it. Winners semi-finals of Xanadu 500 homecoming. Let's get it. Oolong versus Quandale Dinglelingleton, a.k.a. D-Dog, a.k.a. one of the best Steves to do it.
Yes, has been doing it for quite some time now. Definitely has his name in the books, and for reasons like this. Already starting off with 81% off the break, and Oolong struggling to get anything going. Might get 0 to death already. It's not even 30 seconds into this match.
Oh, you don't want to go out like this, but you have no choice. 0 to death right off jump. Oolong is a very slow and composed player, but I don't think he'll get any opportunities with this pacing that Quandale's putting on him.
Absolutely not. I mean, at the end of the day, sometimes you get to make decisions, and sometimes decisions are made for you. And right now, D-Dog is saying, hey, Oolong, I'm making every decision for you. You know what? Entering the bracket, winning, getting all the way to winner semis. Poor decision for you. Should have just forfeited. And he has Diamond on deck.
Oh, no. Yeah, the moment he gets stage control, honestly, honestly, okay, you didn't get spiked, so you're alive for now, but like once he gets stage control and get that diamond back on him, I think this is going to be even rougher for Oolong.
If he even chooses.
Yeah,
you know, good force match right there, though. Oolong, despite being down, not giving up by any means, still keeping that composure. You know, you did mention that he is a very composed player, if you will. Still demonstrating that behind, but still, you know, definitely playing with confidence and searching for openings, not giving up by any means.
Yeah, the thing is, since we're in best of 5 territory, this is still data, you know. You can get blown up a little bit early and it's like, oh, okay, I'm familiar with the game, and let me play my own real quick. But that back hit of forward air into back air, deep breathing on deck as well, so D-Dog exploded. And now getting that diamond out there, he's looking for a kill.
And now here's Oolong's chance to maybe just get a little bit of percent. You know, you're not really expecting to get the kill, anything of that nature. Oh, I love that duck underneath. I mean, it wasn't going to hit anyway, but it still looked clean.
Yeah, you kind of need to slow it down, start working your pace in there. Oolong does have like deep breathing and sun salutation to make back little bits of percent, but against Diamond, I don't think it'll matter too much. I think it's more about just getting kills as soon as possible, with rage, ideally.
Absolutely. Oh, I thought that was an opening. Spoke too soon. Another diamond on deck, though. And Oolong work is cut out, but 42%, not what you expected to see so far. Almost living. Almost had that perfect DI, not able to do it. Diamond hit so damn hard that honestly, I'm surprised Oolong didn't explode anyway.
Yeah, for real, for real. But the diamond axe looks like it broke on that up air right there. So some reprieve, still has some of the other aerials. And you know what? Who needs the axe when you have the pickaxe and the sword? And it's doing all the jobs that you needed to do, man.
Everything. I mean, tax day did happen recently. Let's just throw that out there. Granted, one of these players I do not believe is doing taxes quite yet, if I'm being honest. I don't think he's of age.
Facts, facts. But, I mean, yep, good shimmy right there. Red Oolong almost getting the kill, and he says some opportunities here, doesn't really get the hit in there, and tries to catch D-Dog slipping, but he's not going to be taking that bait.
Yeah, it was definitely an overzealous dash attack. Fortunately, didn't lose his stock for it, so that is good for Oolong. Again, the shimmy, you were calling that earlier, J-Dog. Oolong loves using that movement, and it seems to be really the only thing that is giving, you know, D-Dog trouble.
Yeah.
And I think that maybe that's the equalizer. I mean, granted, right now, last stock apiece still doable technically for Oolong, but next game, I'm expecting to be a lot more competitive, a lot closer out the gate instead of that 0 to death that occurred.
Yeah, but it's not over just yet. The dynamite setups are out. The soccer ball is going to knock it back a little bit, but uh-oh, you better match for your life. Well, time to set it up, and yep, see, the Looney Tunes setup is going to take that game number 1. D-Dog moving up 1-0 right now, but Oolong, as you said, got a lot of data in there and starting to look more and more confident.
Yeah, there were a lot of adjustments that were made, and really the movement was the biggest thing. When Oolong was on the ground, kind of running in, running out, doing that shimmy, as it's called, to really kind of get some openings. And I think that was a huge difference, and I think the biggest thing is that Steve is great when on hit. I mean, of course, he's just a good character in general, but if you can get a whiff punish, that's really where openings present themselves.
Absolutely. And
we just run up. We just run up. No more shimmy. I'm just going to run straight in your face, get the grab, and already doing better than last game.
Much better. But, okay, no real follow-ups right there. But, oh, man, this is going to hurt a little bit. Not getting the no-impact landing, so going to leave a lot of damage on the table, but still having lots of positioning. And Steve, we talked about the power of this character before. Not only excels in dealing so much damage just off of, you know, errant hits, but can get a lot of mileage off of having stage control and maintaining that as well, since he can create his own stage and own, like, terrains for you to navigate around. But the angle is disgusting on that one. Great timing, great charge, great execution from Oolong.
You can create your own terrain, but apparently you can't create your own fate, all right? Oolong, beautiful punish right there. And I wonder if Oolong's going to switch up the playstyle. Now that you have the lead, now that, you know, Steve has to run at you. Do you switch up the... Oh, you don't switch up anything because the stock is already gone. Unfortunately, getting hit by that minecart. Traditionally, we're seeing Oolong kind of roll around it. This time not doing it and unfortunately gifting that stock away, if you will.
Yeah, you hate to see it, but, I mean, it's still an even game, and right now, D-Dog, it looks like he's trying to play to Oolong's pace and just keep on mining, you know, getting his resources up, trying to get up to that diamond and just make sure that he's able to, you know, get the explosive kill when he needs it.
Yes, definitely doing just that.
Okay, good down air. Going to alleviate some of that pressure. And look at how much more he's mining. Look at the resources as well. I forgot to mention, in this stage, you have two different mining pools. You have the one in the center, the little gold stuff, and you have the pink edges that you can mine from as well. And you can get really 2 diamonds pretty quick if you juggle mining in between both.
Yeah. And I mean, D-Dog doing just that, if you will. Mining for days. Minecart not able to get there in time. I spoke too soon. You didn't hit the spike hitbox. You still hit him. Oolong is a goner. That stock is a wrap.
Yeah.
And I mean, the fantastic start from Oolong. Unfortunately, short-lived. Still in this, but I mean, you're in a very similar position to what you were in last game, unfortunately. Did manage to shield the minecart this time, which is better.
But what's especially rough about this position is even if you like lose diamonds, either just by killing him or getting hit so much, he still has another diamond there.
Yeah.
This is an awful
Look, they
position
are forever,
for
okay?
Yeah.
Jay-Z told us. No one was listening at the time, all right?
We're going to learn today, man.
Oh,
You say diamonds are forever, but this stock might not be.
Oh, it's a wrap. Goodbye, my friend. And 2-0. I mean, it's looking nice. It's looking clean.
And D-Dog looking so dominant right now in this game number 1. I don't even know what Oolong can do. So I have some theories, I have some guesses, because thing about Oolong is that he's a player that likes to play to his pace. You know, when he can kind of go slow, dial it in, and get to his own pace, then he does great. But when he kind of gets forced off of that, he has a hard time adapting and a hard time actually getting kills and making that comebacks happen. So
yeah.
I think he just needs to get more comfortable either playing to his own pace and forcing that pace to be the main tempo throughout the game, or you can actually just interact in a little bit more unfavorable situations, try to catch Quandale a bit more unawares.
Yeah. I think that plays a major role. I think confidence a little bit. I think there's key moves that you just got to watch out for. And I know that's easier said than done, especially against a character like Steve. But, you know, Oolong had a huge lead that entire game until the minecart unfortunately came about. And that really was the big difference maker there.
Yeah.
Looking great again right now.
Yep. Here comes that F-tilt. And actually, Oolong has a pretty big lead in this first stock.
He's looking nice at the moment. But, I mean, again, you know that it's only a matter of time until Diamond comes on the deck. And, again, D-Dog is mining for dear life. Steve can't take the stock right now without Diamond unless maybe a minecart into a spike occurs, which is good for Oolong. But the question is, how much do you chase right now? Do you try to make sure Diamond never comes into play? Just take the stock. Beautiful stuff. The air-to-air. Oolong fighting fire with fire. And this is what you want to see. There's no Diamond on deck. You're not getting hit with the minecart. You know, you are actually playing with an entire stock right now, and D-Dog is, kind of looking like he's immortal, looking like a normal character at the moment.
Yeah, but everyone looks normal looks mortal until the Diamond comes out. And Diamond's not quite there yet, and actually so much damage being put on. The up smash is just barely enough to kill, and he's going to mine. He needs a Diamond pretty quick.
It should be coming up soon.
But he mined 2 different pools right there. He went to the edge of the stage, so I'm not quite sure which one's which. Good SCI from Oolong to avoid the spike and extra damage being on there, but D-Dog still taking that damage to the bank, and now dead even.
Yeah, it is. Good job, got him off the stage, but oh no, stage control's gone. Mining resources are just plentiful right now. I'm surprised Diamond still has not come on the deck, but I guess it does not even matter. D-Dog right now doing a stellar job of just kind of keeping Oolong off stage, maintaining that stage control, and there's the Diamond. Actually getting
he got two.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got 2 off both the pools I was talking about earlier. I think that looked very intentional. He wanted to at once to have a bit of real estate, a bit of insurance, and now, if he gets the kill here, he can just, get crafting, get 1 Diamond out, and still have another one as insurance. Oh, the scoop from that D?
I feel so bad for Oolong because that was genius to try to low profile the move, but no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
You know, D-Dog was like, I'm prepared. I know what to do. You hit me with this one too many times, all right?
And the bag of tricks is looking a little bit emptier and emptier now. D-Dog with the gold tools trying to get as much damage on the table. I think he's looking for either a Rage Diamond or he's just going to wait, get killed, and just get to crafting immediately unless Oolong intervenes.
And good awareness right there, actually, by Oolong to recognize, hey, the blocks there, you're going to go for the forward smash and then punish after. Really intelligent stuff. Still have to deal with the Diamond right now, unfortunately. But, you know, it is doable. Maybe some deep breathing might come into play. Maybe an edge guard, which we have not seen. Wii Fit does have plenty of edge guards at their disposal. It's just a matter, can you find the opening? Can you get D-Dog off stage? Can you get that opening, essentially?
It's always the million-dollar question. But right now, the million-dollar question is, can you weather the storm as well?
Man,
because it's looking like those rafters are bunkering, man. They're starting to crumble, and so is Oolong. It's looking really bad for him.
It was stormy already today. Oolong already weathered one storm. I don't know, asking for two is a bit much.
Oh, wait a minute.
Really? Still alive? Okay, interception right there. Deep breathing's on deck. Will a grab do it?
I think it just might with deep breathing. Oh, but he gets a sneaky hitbox.
Oh, my goodness. Game 4, ladies and gentlemen. Wii Fit coming to play.
We are back in there. Amazing stuff. Great stuff. And Oolong keeping himself alive with the composure that he needs against a top player.
And I love to see it. And by the way, we have another voice. New challenger approaching. Or do we call it OG challenger? Because Apostle's been here since the beginning, baby.
I'm
Base
new.
roster.
New. Okay, all right. League of Legends, baby.
I've done a whole lap. I'm new again.
A victory lap. It's still looking good doing it. VGB's the Apostle holding it down.
Crazy composure by Oolong to bring that back there.
Yeah. I don't know how he managed to do that. That looks so rough, so difficult. Diamond on deck to deal with as well.
He's breathing.
Yep.
That's what you got to do, you know? That yoga.
But you can't breathe through this. You can't breathe through that pain. That was a quick 52. Off of wood tools as well.
Okay. Still going to make it back.
Nice. Gets that tech chase. And okay, Oolong starting to be more aggressive out of advantage, which is so important. A lot of times he leaves damage on the table. Not today. He knows he has nothing to leave on the table here.
I am a little concerned that Oolong's not getting that fantastic start that we saw last game and the game before. Last game managed to win, the game before lost. So without that huge start, are you still able to do it?
Yeah, but D-Dog, though, looking so good at just sharking underneath. Wii Fit, not a very fast follow character, so Steve can just kind of stand underneath and throw that out there and get those back airs in there as well, and already has a diamond. Things are starting to come together in the long game here for D-Dog.
They are. Are we going to look for a minecart? Yes, we are. Good dodge right there from Oolong, though. Oh!
Down there so hard to avoid.
Yeah.
It's the timing, too. It's just not the normal timing that you're used to in this kind of situation. It's like half a second and then boom, like killing move.
Weird timing, and it's generally when you're expecting your opponent to be at disadvantage. You're not in disadvantage. You're Steve, okay? We're always on the offense.
And then stalls you on top of all of that.
Yeah. Yep. And D-Dog doing a beautiful job just doing that. Just holding center stage, knowing that Oolong has to approach, but little does he know, Oolong is very good at just hanging out on the side when he wants to.
I think that's a Wii Fit exclude. I think you have to sign a contract that says thou shall play off stage for 30 minutes before you can play Wii Fit.
Yep. Your zip code is now the ledge.
Yeah.
That's just your new home now, man.
Oh, okay, and gonna take it. Good stuff. 48%, it's not the worst spot to be in, you know, especially because Wii Fit does have some beautiful strings that can come about. And essentially, when you're fighting Steve, you start at 50% anyway. That's just the matchup.
Yep. Uh-oh. The kidnap? Oh, knocking the spike hitbox could be really bad. Still alive.
Oh my, it's
getting rough.
Yeah, it's just kind of one of those situations where like the tools that Wii Fit are used to being able to use to keep like the advantage are actually just don't work against this character. It's like, oh, you're gonna leave me to my own devices with a wall up. Nothing you do really affects that, and I have a huge lead already, so you're forced to approach me on top of all that.
Yeah,
very, very difficult.
But Oolong's still trying to make it work, make it scrap. D-Dog just trying to find a kill with the diamond tools while he has them. But these hits, they be hitting, man. This advantage stays looking kind of clean.
It is. This is a stellar job by Oolong. Oh, you tried to push the advantage too far.
Left.
The Tinder F smash right there. I like that. Sometimes you just gotta let them know you're a little random.
Ooh, that almost killed.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
I do like the confidence right.
Ooh, nice.
The pickup. If I can't spike you low, I'll scoop you up to the skies. Love the
Knowing that
conversion.
situation, like, oh, catches roll in.
Oh, this is gonna be a lot of damage though.
I like that. Just, you know, saying, hey, I don't. All right, we made it back. We made it back for the moment. I was worried. But I do like the fact that Oolong just opted to go off stage there instead of staying on stage and just taking that free damage, saying, look, off stage isn't the best position, but I'm alive. But that was so nasty.
That was actually nice. That was
so
nice.
nasty.
That was actually nice.
That was so sick.
That was.
Why are our Steves working on tech, you know? Like, it's already good character, and y'all are like, oh, we want some fundamentals too with our character. Oh, we also now want tech. We want this execution. Tell them to calm down. Tell them to calm down.
No,
Don't they know?
Tell them to calm
Don't
down.
they know how many people are breathing down my neck to get this character banned to Xanadu?
I know, you know what I mean?
Chill.
Yeah, stop doing cool
Yeah,
things,
hold up.
all right? You know what I
You
mean?
don't need all that.
Yeah. But, you know, thank you all for tuning in to Xanadu 500. We got so much more matches tonight. It's going to be a good night, you
Can we
know.
look at the name? When's the last time you've seen that?
Yeah.
VGBC,
The
VGBC, VGBC.
The VGBC
Hey.
3 across the board. Love to see it.
It's been a
Love to see
minute.
it.
It's
We're
been a
out here.
minute.
And look, the backdrop, everything.
Are we about to have...
A little gamer guest star. What's up?